Okay guys, well I'm back. I'm going to do another tutorial. Well, actually a review on my Maybelline Expert Wear eyeshadow in the shade Velvet Crush. It's pretty old. The packaging is pretty old. Trying to see if the camera can focus in on the name. Okay, there it goes. All right. So this is one of my shadows that I have one of the shades that are broken. Yeah, I couldn't salvage this shade here, but it's okay. I still will consider it a trio instead of a quad. So let's go ahead and test these colors out. They still seem like they're intact. They're not crumbling at all whatsoever. So I already primed my eyes and let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and use my crease brush. We're going to go in there with this darker shade here in the crease. It doesn't give you names of the shades. I just tell you know a description of the shade colors that I'm about to put on my eye. So let me get close to the camera. So running back and forth with my hand gripped at the end of the handle. Just slightly go back and forth, back and forth. Wow, I'm liking this color. It's in between like a blue and like it has like some gray undertones in it. If you hear any music in the background, I'm sorry. My neighbors are very family oriented and they get together when there's like a holiday weekend, like I think this is like Father's Day weekend, so excuse any kind of music in the background. My neighbors can get real loud sometimes, so just never mind that and pay attention to me. If I had any music, I would. And I really don't like to use music in the background of my tutorials because I tend to speak kind of low sometimes and you can't hear what I say. I mean, at least with the noise outside, you're still able to hear me inside my home. But if I put any kind of music in the background, even if, I don't know, I haven't tried it yet either. So I have to try that also. Try to see if I can put some music in the background and you can still hear me tell you what I'm doing. Sometimes it gets kind of hard. So I'm going to go on above my crease with this purple, like a light lilac lavender shade above my crease where that eye socket bone is. And I'm just going over the darker shade. I'm just going back and forth. Yeah, this is a really light shade, so I don't think you're going to be able to see too much of a big difference in blending the darker shade out from the top of the crease. But at least you get some type of like a purple shade in there. Like you can still see the purple in there. Then I'm going to go in there with the lighter shade, which is this one here, just above that, just above the one I just did, the light lavender almost near my eyebrow bone as well. Just go back and forth. Just blend that in. Going back in with the lighter shade here. Yes, and this is more like a lilac shade, like a light lilac, and this is more, looks more like a lavender, purple, light purple. This is like a purple with some gray and blue undertones. So I'm going to go over the crease as well, near my eyebrow bone. Okay. Overall, these are performing good. Go back in with the darker shade in the crease. See if that works. I want to see if that will build up the shade in the crease. Looks like it is. Okay. Now on my lid, I'm gonna go with the light shade here. The light lilac shade. I know I'm using my crease brush, but it's okay. It's fluffy and it grabs a lot of product, enough to where I don't have to keep dipping back into my pan. So overall, this is the color I'm getting with this eyeshadow palette, Velvet Crush from Maybelline. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it still has pigment, still good, so I'm gonna keep this palette. Right. Yeah. Might be, I'll keep it for a little while. We'll see. We'll see on my next video on my final thought review on my eyeshadow decluttering video, where I actually decide what to go ahead and keep and what to throw away. So I'll see you next time in my next video here shortly. So see you soon.